Imagine if Valve did that with CSGO Blizzard. But Airmill, if you get hacked and the hacker gets you banned on Fortnite, you lose. What Fortnite? First of all, I'm not even that worried about getting hacked on Epic or anything. Like I said, I was in the military. Not like I was in the military. I've been in like, I wouldn't be surprised if any and everything I have electronic for the rest of my life has some like crazy CIA programs involved. I I probably have competing government programs on my computers. Things like that, I'm not that worried about. Whatever would happens already happened. Like whenever anyone says anything bad about it, it's like, oh, don't do 43andMe or wherever the hell it is where they take your genetics, because if you do that, then they get the access to your genetics and they have the rights to it. Government already has the rights to my entire DNA code from when I enlisted. They take that and it's on your government file. Like the they can compete against the United States government. I'm not allowed to have a claim on my own DNA. I haven't been allowed to claim on my own DNA for over a decade. Okay, whatever. Fuck Windows. I mean, I don't like Windows Store, but I like it more than Epic. Yeah, so my point being though, for a lot of those things, maybe I'm a bit blasé on it, but it's kind of a thing I had to accept. I'm paying for a product better not come bundled with Candy Crush ads. Clone Army. Like, this is gonna happen. It's a thing. It's gonna be the Les Enfants Terribles or some crap like that. USA learns how to clone and make 1 billion air mill soldiers to play Dwarf Fortress. And I don't think there's that. We need this Dwarf Fortress skill. It's very, very much. Yeah, no, we I have had so many briefs going into so many different countries, basically about how, well, don't lose sight of your electronics, or that country's probably going to put shit in it. But then you go there as part of these things, and then they're like, oh, we're going into this thing, you gotta put your electronics away, or you can't have your electronics here. So no matter what, you're always in a situation where you can't guarantee you have access to your electronics. It's like, why did you even give me that briefing? What is the point of that briefing? Yes, I am Big Airmill, the legendary soldier of the Cold War, a weapon to surpass dwarf gear. No, I did so many of those stupid briefings, and be like, all right, make sure this never happens, and then it's like, I can't do that. Well, why not? Because you told me not to let this. Oh, but we gotta get our mission done. Well, then, good thing I don't have anything important on this, I guess. All right, I had a coffin build, didn't I? I did. All right, first of all, engraving at a high priority. This room, but not these walls. There we go. So what is the Outer Dwarf Uprising Airmill? Is that Outer Heaven? Yeah, you know how I keep hearing about all these PMCs? Secretly, they're all part of that, crazy freaking squid one. I'm the head of it. I am Liquid Dwarf. The revolution will not be televised. I have all the recessive genes. I am Liquid Dwarf. Oh, you can engrave that one, though. That one wouldn't be mined out. All right, let's get a coffin in here. Like, I still have doors that I can't even put in yet. Table. That table. Chair. That throne. Thought, why is this table in here? I think I did this room wrong. Like, I'll leave the chair alone, but that table doesn't need to be in that outer room. Or I could have... No, whatever. Because in Stellaris, I made a Walmart corporate government that led humanity. Breed me out of existence. Breed me out of Airmill. Breed me out of existence, Airmill Chad. Dude, if you become Big Boss with Liquid Snake, can you create a big, bad, evil Walmart government? Yo, that was legit always my favorite tactic. Not Stellaris, the one before Stellaris. Not by Paradox. Something 3. I can't remember the name of the game right now. I think I have it on Steam. Do I have Steam running right now? I probably don't have Steam running. I don't want it running while I'm streaming. What is the name of the game? Galactic Civ 3. Yeah, there's Galactic Civilizations 3, and there's another one. I think Galactic Civilizations 3 is the turn-based one. What is the not turn-based one? You can win a culture victory, so that's what you mean. So one of these, it's like it's a space real-time strategy. It's really good. I'm forgetting the name of it right now. It might have been Galactic Civilizations, but I suspect Galactic Civilizations was... Endless Space is also a good one. Not what I'm talking about right now, though. I think Galactic Civilizations 3 was a turn-based one. But it was... Like, one of their expansions was just bases. It was called, one of their expansions was, like, Fortification or something. Basically, your major thing was humans, a scientific alien race, an angry alien race. I might need Steam for this. It's been a minute since I played the game. All right, hold on. Sins of a Solar Empire, thank you. My favorite thing in Sins of a Solar Empire was to always play with the people who did the culture weapon. Everyone's got like, oh, I got Death Star, I got Mega Beam. There's this one race that just has a special super weapon that ignores all transportation networks. It's just a massive honking range. You just go, ugh. And what it is just a massive beam of commercials. And you just shoot their home planet with it, and your culture spreads from their home planet. So I just always did the Burger King strat. I would just always get to big, and I just figure out wherever, I just develop everyone culturally, and then just keep beaming their home planet with my commercials until my culture spreads outwards from them. Oh my god, I always loved the Burger King beam. That shit was stupid. All right, hold on. Who is it that is next that I had a lot of things for? Sanctum. If I set this as Sanctum's tomb, is Sanctum now happy? Is that big enough for Sanctum? Boom. If that is big enough for Sanctum, I can go down and just do that for everyone, basically. And that's not even fully engraved. That's what that means. So... And the real problem is, why did I do this, then? So I gave myself room to expand. Last time it was fine, but now I like need... Oh no, it wasn't even fine because I had a space in the middle, didn't I? But if I'm doing a 3x3, can I get 3x3s in here? I kinda can. As long as I'm careful that I put it in the far corners, I can make them not really touch each other. Maybe that would be good enough. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to see if I can cram 4 tombs in here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can cram 4 tombs in there. Oh, I'm sorry. No. You don't have to dig out the rest of this for now. Do the other one first. Just shoot that one movie at them until they become dumb. It's the one where it has a joke. It gets with the plants grave. You know what I really don't like about 4X games? 3X? They almost never go on sale. Total Warhammer 1 and 2 are still $60. Yo. So on one hand, I get exactly what you're talking about, like completely. Not counting Steam. For brick and mortar stores though, that used to be a good way to tell the quality of a game. For instance, Disgaea never went on sale. Even at GameStop or anything. They never, ever try to do a sale or reduce the price of a Disgaea. That's how you knew Disgaea had a certain quality about it. But on Steam, yeah, when there's a bunch of things that never go on sale, you're just like, man, you guys are being cheap. This game released how many years ago? You want full price for this game? Yeah, that's the movie. Well, nothing is worse than the horrors of Knight's Contract, aka Bootleg Bayonetta. If Bayonetta was a bad escort mission with thousands of QTEs in the trash plot. I've never heard of this game. What is Horrors of Knight's Contract? Or what is Knight? I've never heard of Knight's Contract. The hell? I feel like I got lucky. I don't know what you're talking about. Did we get our lead tables yet? I have a dude down here who's supposed to be making me lead tables and chairs. Where are my damn lead tables and chairs? Did I or did I not order lead tables and chairs? Are they just so heavy we're waiting for them to get brought up? This guy's still smelting gold, which, by the way, if I'm to check my bars now. Where's gold? Look at that, that fucking sexy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna get rid of its command to try to do gold, since the other guy's already doing it. R once. There you go. So we'll get rid of gold and we'll get rid of Galena, because he'll be doing Galena soon. That means this guy can now just focus on doing steel. Basically, his entire rotation is just doing steel over and over again. This man's currently getting me gold, and I'll put on his rotation Galena on permanent repeat. Wow, Bayonetta slander. Oh wait, that's not Bayonetta slander. I misread. Feel free to it's a bad Xbox 360 game where you escort a character around and spam attack. That just sounds annoying. That sounds annoying and annoying. Just all kinds of descriptors of the word annoying. Does not sound good. So all these are prepared, right? None of these are just empty pots anymore. I mean, I know some of these have less in them than others, but at least they all have food. Other than you, you're annoying. Just to prove me wrong, we're at the very end. Now here's the thing. If the booze has been fixed, and food has been fixed, and we still have a bartender. Bored after watching a performance, bored, fondness with sibling. Still, there's annoyance after having a drink without using a goblet or cup. All right. So now that might just be because I might not have enough, though I highly doubt I have more than 90 dwarves drinking at once. Let's all be real here. There's not 90 dwarves drinking at once. But just in case somehow there's a claiming thing going on, we have 90 mugs right now, and we have 140 dwarves. 90 and 140. I want to see what I did before. Gold. I did gold, so I can do more. What are you? Copper Tobit. Oh, that's the instrument. Okay. That's just more instruments. All right. So I can do gold. I can easily do gold. However, how are my bars? Because I need to make sure I get my chest finished first. They are important. How is gold? We're up to 55 gold bars. Let me check everyone's chest situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 chests that we did not do. So that's 5 chests. We can easily do that. Gold chest, 5. Each thing for doing mugs makes 3. We're at 90, we need 100. So if I just do 10, that brings us to 120. 3 brings us to 140, 130. So 16. We'll say, what the hell did I just do? Q, gold mug, gold cup. The hell is it called? Why am I not seeing gold mug? Goblet. What did I just say? 16? 10 is 30 to 120. That leaves me 10 is 30. So 6, yes, 16. That should get everyone's rooms handled finally. And then that just leaves me down below. Maybe I can also start upgrading all their shit to gold too. But hold on, I missed something. You guys like Frostpunk? I like that. Yes, Frostpunk I really do like. I think it was my second or third go through. I beat the story. I beat the first story, and then I replayed it a few times, but I haven't really gone into like all the alternate type of situations you can be doing. But I do like the idea of trying to like really deeply plan out, like, I need this building now. If I want it now, it has to be closer for warmth because I can only afford so much warmth. But I know in the future I'm gonna have to get rid of the building. Oh my God, where do I put this? Because some buildings have natural heat, so you can just afford to put them out an extra ring. Yeah, I like that. Manhattan is a grid if we ignore Broadway. I hate Broadway for this reason. Manhattan didn't grow organically. Think medieval cities. I'm from Barcelona. We have a grid district. It's the only one that was planned. Well, yeah, basically, but grids are great when planning. I don't know why someone would think the game was a good idea or why I spent the time to finish it in 3 different difficulties. That's not how cities grow organically. You know, do you realize I feel like the city, I really like the grids are overused and called you. So, on one hand, yes, but no. That's not how they were grown organically. But you have to remember also back then, people didn't live, or people lived organically. Anything that's not nowadays in a grid system was designed in a time when they didn't really have cities. Or they were just expanding. New York at one point wasn't gridded. It burned. When it burned, they just rebuilt it. They just rebuilt it to a grid. Boston does not really have much of a grid, but then it kind of does in areas. Basically, at some point, they started realizing you have to do things efficiently. The problem is, in any and all city building sims, the idea is how to be as efficient as possible, which forces it to be a grid, because that's just the end result of all city design, is how to get it to restructure itself to a grid to get in as much as possible in a smaller area. Problem with video games is you never know, or problem with video games is you always know where your area is. So you always end up going to a grid. That's just an issue with video games, in my opinion. And the Knight thing that's even worse is Namco developed Knight's Contact and it could have ruined the yay for napalm and fire, I guess. Why do buildings have to be squares, though? Again, it comes down to efficiency. Look at it, like in any of the greater, older buildings. The only thing that was squares for defense or anything was castles, and even then, a lot of them weren't. It's easier to build. It's easier to build in straight lines. If you want to get a perfect curve, it's harder to do. Also, they had less people, which decreased the need. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of these areas, you had a lot more land than you had people. You just built as you need to. And that really was what hammered in a lot of things. Hold on. So build door. I want to change your material, though, to lead. How do I clear? I'm going to do capital C to clear. And then do you out of lead. I'm gonna build a door here, here. Yeah, no, that's like really the #1 way to tell. Like the major difference, like for what part of a city was designed where, is like pre or post, like industrialization, or not industrialization's like way too far back. But you get what I'm saying? Like between colonizing a land and like building something there, the more gridded it becomes. All right, this is a bedroom, which I'm going to assign to the noble Ral. Ral gets this. This will then make this be a dining room. This will also be assigned to Ral. And then this will be a throne room. This will also be assigned to Ral. Now that he has had those assigned, build container. Not planning mode yet. I want to actually see if I have a lead anything to put this in. We have some marble coffers. And I'll get a cabinet in here. Marble cabinet. And now that was a noble by the name of Ral. Pause, please. That was a noble by the name of Ral. I can free up his bedroom. So I'm gonna get all the nobles out of this nonsense. You're Mr. Man TM. I'll have to remember him. I thought I got all the named dwarves already. But now we want Ral. That's Stukos. So that's 2 barons we still have to move. You're a manager bookkeeper. I'm not moving you yet. 3 barons we have to move. Four barons, 5 barons. Seeing too many barons. Thought I'd have these handled. 5 barons we have to move. 6 barons. Where's Ral? Where the hell is Ral? I'm seeing too many barons for not having seen Ral. We have a lot of barons down below, and there's still this many up here. Are you Ral, please? 7 barons. How many barons do we have? Where the hell was Ral? Oh, Ral? Ral, why do you already say you have chests and cabinets and things? Ral, did I already assign you a room down below? Ral Dodo. And who am I assigning this to? Ral Dodo. Ral, you utter moron. I never assigned you any of these. You already had a room. Ral, damn you. Damn you, Ral. Balug has things. He has things. This gentleman does not. Rith Asington. Who is still listed as a Sutter. Now let me go back up and I'll fix Rith. But no, so this is Ral. This is done correctly. Wait. Is Ral a Baron? Why is he in accounts room? Oh, no, this is the count. Okay, this was 100% my fault. This was 100% my fault from the beginning, then. He is a count. A count is above a baron. He should not have been even being assigned to a baron's room. All right, that was Rith. We'll let those get installed before I do the rest of those. Table. Share. Why do I have so many nobles? Gobus 2, I want to say I don't know, but I know, but I don't know. Why do I have so many nobles? Is because everywhere else my dwarves kept dying, and the dwarves in my base kept inheriting the positions. So I have a baron of a different land in my kingdom. That's why I have so many nobles, is I literally just inherited all of these. Why does this not count as me being the mountain home? Because I don't have an outpost liaison. I don't know. Like I'm somehow both the mountain home and not the mountain home. I don't have I have too many nobles for not having enough nobles. Or I don't have enough nobles for having too many nobles. Because if I go to what we belong to, like, I don't even know how to check to try to offer them anything. I can't, because I have the king. But because I didn't do the thing where I got to just be the mountain home, I don't have, Like somewhere else is the capital, but I have the king, so I can't offer it to the king because the king is with me, even though the capital's somewhere else. That's the thing I don't understand. If I have the king, I should just be the damn capital. So these people are nobles, but they also somehow occasionally do jobs. Like I kind of think I'm in a weird half-glitch position. We don't know. I think they're from other civs. Wait, what's going on? Okay, hold on. Why do buildings have to be squares though? Building can be a parallelogram just fine. They also had less people, which decreased. Round castles, towers shrugged off, giant boulders better. Real estate was expensive. That's also why tank armor is sloped or whatever, so the blast can harmlessly go around and not through the armor. Yes and no. It's not completely sloped so much as it is angled. There's a slight difference on that. And that's because by angling it, you actually increase the depth of the metal. That's just math on that one. Whereas sloping can actually cause weak points. Like there's certain places to do it and certain places to not. So people live crammed in small spaces, making their homes where they could. So Raoul doesn't get a chair with this table. He will get a chair eventually. Why do you have so many nobles? Ooh, you guys don't own Starve together. So here's the thing. I have like Starve. I have Don't Starve. I think I don't have Starve together. I have the game. I played it a lot when it... So there's a bunch of these games I played when I first came out. I did everything you could do when it first came out. So it's like, in my head, it's beaten. So it's hard to re-interest myself to it. But now they've added so much that it's basically a different game. And then, so it's like, man, I'm really good at this. No, I'm really good at some, like, when Jesus roamed the world version of the game. So I played it a lot way back when. Like, way back when. I think I have the multiplayer version, but I might not. But I have a lot of the original version. Angled armor deflects rounds better. Yeah, angled, not necessarily rounded. And that's just because of math. It's the right angle thing. 1, 1, 2 or whatever. C squared equals A squared plus B squared. If you have a flat thing, your width is only, we'll say 1. If it's angled though, then your triangle, it's 1, 1. If you're coming in at it, it's actually more metal. Also, added to the fact that if it's angled, the chance of it ricocheting off, like the more it goes through, the more it has to start deforming. Eventually, if it deforms towards the angle, it just bounces off. It makes you have ricochets better. All of that is overly simplistic, and anyone who actually 100% knows the math behind it is spinning in their chairs right now, screaming out in horror and pain. But that's close enough. That's close enough to what's going on. All right, hold on. Let me get my damn chest. The worst case is all of this eventually ends up backed up on the YouTube. So at some point, someone 10 years from now is going to look at this video and be like, you moron. How dare you? How dare you imply such things? Don't you know about the thermal efficiency coefficient of metal deformation as it applies to 45-degree angles? Or some nonsense like that. All right, who's the next noble in line? Who is the next noble I'm moving? Not you. Not you. Actually, why not you? Beloug. Have I literally never moved Beloug down here? Or have I not assigned him things? Hold on. You're Dreaded Hope. You're T'Chulu. You're Thultig. You are Sanctum. You are... I knew it. Beloug, I gave you things. I just didn't give you things. Beloug. Alright. Beloug has his things assigned now. Count was done. He is done. He is done. You are good. Oh, wait. No. Let's go for the named ones first. Zeradil. Did I never give Zeradil anything down here? Mr. Mantium and Dreaded Hope I definitely remember. But did I literally never give Zeradil a room? That sounds rather dumb for me to have done. T'Chulu, Dreaded Hope. I guess I never gave Zeradil a room. Beloug. No, I did give Zeradil a room. Zeradil, you're making me look like a crazy person. I never gave him a chair. Oh, and whose room is this? Tholtig. Did I do all of your rooms? I did. All right, so I'm gonna ignore him for right now. We're ignoring Cyrodiil. It's Mr. Mantiem and the other noble whose name, Dreaded Hope. Mr. Mantiem is getting moved. Mr. Mantiem. And Dreaded Hope. We'll move them from above, plus the dude we already did, and that should free up a lot of beds, kind of. Dreaded Hope. So the three people we're kicking out of the rooms above are Dreaded Hope, Mr. Mantiem, and Rith. And then we shouldn't have any nobles up in here. We're going to reassign this. That was the wrong button. Reassign. No. Assign to nobody. Free that up. Rith. I have to remember that. Rith is the other baron. That's Stukos, not you. So we have one that we have to come back for. Is this person married to Stukos? Whatever. Sarvesh, 2. Rith, we have you. 3. Captain of the Guard, go fuck yourself. 3. Thob, 4. Medical. Reason why I'm 5. The reason why I'm counting this is a number isn't making sense somewhere. Someone's got more than their assigned amount of bedrooms. Something didn't happen down below that should have. Because I didn't even find all the people I was just supposed to find. So this is why this is throwing me off. I'm going to zoom out real quick. How many barons do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We will also count in this the mayor, 14. All right, so we'll just say 14. We should have, right now, 1, not been touched, but I'll take blame for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We should only have 3, 4 not accounted for, but we have like 6. So somebody's got too many rooms. I'm going to assign everyone, and I'm just gonna butt kick everyone out upstairs, and then whoever doesn't have a bedroom, they get assigned after that. That's about how I'm about to do this. That is 100% how I'm about to start doing this. This is starting to get on my nerve. Who are you? Oh, the captain of the guard took one, so maybe that's why. If I treated this a different way, so I didn't do that one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That leads me to, that might be why I'm off. That's captain of the guard, but see, one of these is supposed to be for the outpost liaison, but I'm not getting him, or I didn't get him. I have things for counts, which, hold on. How many counts do we have? We have 1 duke, 3 counts. So there's actually an entire type of nobility I didn't even make a room for. How many barons or baronesses are in my civilization? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 11 of them. Or 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 13 of the 16. Problem is, I don't want to have to do more rooms. Grave that. Involves smoothing that. My bad. I forgot to smooth first. Try to turn that into 4 peoples. Like, I shouldn't have this many barons. Those are for the counts, assuming I take them. The Duke would just get the other room, I suppose. I'd have to find some way to make his room shittier. The barons are all kind of handled. So yeah, why not just fire them from their rooms? I require less force to push around up than it is to slow it down enough for it to stop at a direct hit. That's not enough nobles for my mountain home. And I still need more tables. How has this been going on down here? You're still making those gold chests and the gold goblets. Of course you are. So we're not going to get lead out of them for a minute. I assume our alcohol's been doing better. If we... How are people still injured? What are you hurt by? The fuck happened to you, dude? You took a hit to your liver and your false ribs? I'm guessing some of them are just fighting each other. Cool. I don't remember seeing an alert about that, ever. Emotional shock, cloth, resting injury. There was a dude back here throwing a temper tantrum. That's true. That might be it. Alright. Continuing on. In which case that man's been injured for a while. This man's been doing all the galena and the native gold. So how much are we down to for bars? 63 gold bars. Where's lead? 21. We're actually making good progress in the gold and the lead. And that'll occasionally get me silver that I can use for bludgeoning weapons. Meanwhile, that main dude is supposed to be doing steel. Has that dude done his steel in forever? Why has he not been working? Hold on. Do a read. Where's this dire builder? I haven't seen that man touch this once. Is this not furnace operating? Stukos Sitakel. Alright, so I'm going to do something different. And what I'm going to do is not whatever I had here before. Get rid of that. I'm going to do a search for Stukos Sitakel. There you go. Now it's not off of skill, it's off of Dwarf. Stukos Sitakel. He is storing his own item. I can't fault him for that. Store things. He's storing an owned item by going down a ladder. The hell are you talking about? Why was your clothing even there? You were wasting my time. And that is not enough noble sweet. I have been mountain home far simpler than this. Stop throwing a tantrum. This is why, like, that. I think I've had so many things caused by loyalty cascades that is, between this and my last one, that's annoying the crap out of me. How much I've lost, how much mood I've lost to loyalty cascades. What is this anyways? Diorite? Ah, screw it. How's this gone so far? Build workshop leatherworks. Just to see where the holes are. Is that it? Well, I mean, hills, yeah, but... The rest of this is flat? Nope, there's a hole there. And, of course, trees. Of course, what this tells me is that there's trees here. That means there's an opening above me that I need to fix. And they're not wrong. I don't quite want to fix this yet, though, but you're not wrong. This, I'm going to fix first. Oh, here goes all of our blocks. 36 needed. It brings me down to 30. 27. 25. What, 17? 10. 6. Do the one in the middle. 5. 1. And we'll order the dwarves to dig out what we have access to. And there's a couple holes over here. Trim that to make it flat. Trim that to make it flat. That'll work on. This has gone well so far. Trim you out to make you flat though. And then trim this. Because I can. Okay. Who is throwing a temper tantrum? The gym cutter over and over and over again? I know what you want me to do with you. I don't care. Why are your teeth down here? Are you like dead? Did someone die down here? Why would you attack my miner? Or he's just in jail. I don't know whose teeth those are. Gobus 2 wanting to get dwarfed. Hold on. You got the number 7. Don't worry, hopefully you'll live. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is that name bold? You're one of our military dwarves. Right now you don't have a weapon assigned to you, you wrestle. Or you're leveling your wrestling skill because that is so powerful. If we were to collapse all, sort by profession, collapse all again, look at our military wrestlers, we would see that you have the most discipline. You're the highest biting skill, the second highest dodging skill. You're the best fighter, the best kicker. Yeah, you're average in striking, but you are the best wrestler. And wearing armor. And second best at wearing shields. You're literally our best military right now, considering Firehawk is the commander of the entire militia. You're MVP. It just doesn't look it. Now it's time to engrave. But at a higher priority, engrave this. So I want to get like the coffins in there. I want to see if I can share that one room amongst 4 coffins just to save on my sanity. All right, and confirm. You have been assigned. 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 You are assigned. You are assigned. You are assigned. You are assigned. See, this, I've put tables where they don't need to be. I'm losing furniture. The outer room is just a office or throne room. It doesn't need a table. Or at the very least, I would want the chair and the table to be switched. Like down here. I'm gonna get rid of Tachulu's and put it back against the wall. Same for up here, actually. Get rid of you. Like, he should be facing out. See, this one's assigned correctly. But for the bare minimum of setting up as a room, what are you? You were set to Dreaded Hope. You're Dreaded Hope. You're Dreaded Hope. You have not been set to anyone yet. That's probably because I don't have the damn table or anything for you. I don't think I have... Yeah, no, I don't. I have no chests for you. All bags. I think I saw a wooden one in there, but I'm not grabbing that. So those rooms aren't coming yet until metal gets sorted out. Metal's not going to get sorted out because for now we're making the goblets and chests for everyone else's rooms. Also, this dude's not here anymore. Stukos is sleeping. Cool. I guess. I'm going to change your profile from whatever I put you to. Permitted workers. Put that back to legendary. Put that back to dabbling. Who is it? I was about to try to set a restriction, but I forgot who it was. Who is it that does that? Okay, this is Stukos. He is off. Locum. Locum Dusumrath. There you go. This is only to be used by Locum, who has the job smelting glean ore. See, I like that when you set it to a person, you get to see what they're doing. Be like, hey, where is he? Oh, he's smelting. Where is he? Oh, this idiot's sleeping. Where's this moron? This is what? Metalsmithing? Set this as blacksmithing. Stakood. He's picking up his equipment. Why is Stakood picking up equipment? Is he in the military or some crap? Do I actually have a blacksmith in the military? Why does he look like he's in a military uniform? Is Stakood in the military? Hunter, hunter, hunter. Dire builder. Why did I do that? I don't know what that was. I don't know why I did it. Get him out of the military. He still counts as if he's in the military too for his icon. You're storing an owned item. Why did you dump an owned item in the temple? Don't ever be in the military again. I don't know why you were... Why did I put him in the military? Why was this man in the military? And now he's putting a... Okay, he's putting a quiver up. He's putting up the gear he had. So there must have been a uniform assigned to that squad. So he's putting it up now. That's fine. I'm fine with that. This is like his water skin or something. If he's not wasting time now training or putting on stupid gear, this might free him up for doing his actual job. Kind of want him to stop looking like he's in the military, but... Okay. I'm gonna say that our washing system's working. I haven't seen it trigger, but it's supposed to generate every now and then slight flow from north to south, and I see all the blood is washed to the south. So I'm gonna say that this is occasionally working. I just don't see it. He's just that gung-ho about being in the military? Please tell me none of these idiots. That's there, so they had to have. That's there, so they had to have. These fucking... Someone got adamantine strands as... No, 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 don't you fucking do this to me. You're smelting the adamantine wafers now. Screw everything else I've ever told you to do. No. No, that is dumb. How much adamantine do we lose to people getting stitches? Locum says he has no job. That's because I interrupted his job. Making adamantine wafers comes from extracting the strands. All right. Stocks E adamantine. We have 3 strands, 9 wafers, and 55 raw adamantine. All right. How the hell? I have 3 strands. Undo these. Shift zoom. Where's the cursor? There's a strand here. Because this is where they were made. I'm guessing that's what we're going with. It's because they were made here. I'm not even seeing where the strand is. Granite, cobaltite, granite, 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 pitch blend. There's a strand in here? Why is there wait, hold on. Maybe they mean it's in this. All right, there's a strand there. There's strands here and there's strands here. Now, if they didn't use it all, it still counts, right? I can't believe these morons used an adamantine strand. Like, I can still turn this into a wafer, right? Because it's still here. It says 1800. 1800. Is this strand worth, like, a different amount? No, it looks like it's still there. I see density. How about weight? Like, how much is there? Weight less than a pound. How much did they use? Yeah, I know you can't believe the doors went full dirt. I didn't know exactly what's happening on a PC. Yeah, no, you get the stone, you extract the thread from the stone, you smelt the thread into a wafer, the wafer becomes your metal. But in the meantime, it is technically a thread, and these idiots use some in the hospital. What the hell is going on? Why am I not hearing combat alerts? Where's Sound Sense? There's only one disabled sound, Sandy Flute. Hold on, I'm gonna close Sound Sense and relaunch it. I don't know what's going on. I'm not hearing any of this combat. So what happened? Okay, a hauler threw a tantrum. This made everyone start fighting each other. Hauler interrupted by Hunter. Hauler, child, hauler, hauler, tree hater. Is this a loyalty cascade? Because now everyone's just beating the crap out of each other. Cancels report crime interrupted by a hauler. Virtual spaceman's dead. Well, there goes Virtual Spaceman. And I need to get a sound effect for that, but why? So, see, at some point, they started attacking a tree hater who was completely not involved in this. The miner was fighting in the middle of this. Where's the tree hater? Why did... Just all of a sudden, they started punching each other. One of the wrestlers fought him for some reason. SA. I'm not going to order the command, but I want to see something. Does someone count as an enemy in here? Right, blue word on the bottom. Resume, pause. Resume, pause. Yeah, they're just killing each other. Is this enough of a loyalty cascade to allow me to fix this? All right, well, that's not how you type it, so that one's my fault. Fix loyalty cascade. What is this damn command again? I know I just did this earlier. Why do my bases, like starting semi-recently, all now start just collapsing to these things where they just start killing each other for no reason? I didn't order my military to do anything. I didn't do an enemy mount. There wasn't a werebeast. I didn't attack a berserk citizen. I didn't order a damn thing. Fix / loyalty cascade, not / fix. That's my issue. No loyalty cascade found. That's not a loyalty cascade? What the fuck is? My dudes are literally just killing each other now. Yeah, there's a problem. They're about to use a ton of thread now. The Mine King is attacking a noble, but why? Cancels rest interrupted by combat in the hallway. Why? I'm not even sure how to fix this. They're just gonna kill each other. What do you want me to do? Oh no, you're mortally afraid. I wonder why. Like nothing happened and then everyone just started killing each other. One guy had a bit of a mood. Like, I give you this. This dude threw a tantrum. So he threw a tantrum, and then he experienced emotional shock, and then cancels train interrupted by hunter. Why? Why did a hunter get involved with this man? This is what happened. So there's a hunter who hunts, who got interrupted by a dwarven child and a hauler. These are those people from earlier. This is the same. These are the three people, because we had a hunter, a child, and someone else earlier. So they randomly all ended up inside the same hallway at the same time, and then realized that they hate each other, and then just started killing each other. Where's this dwarven child? Interrupted by a hauler. So everyone who was in there, and then so see, this is what I'm talking about. A hauler scared virtual spaceman, so he ran. Because he ran, it set his flag to the wrong loyalty, because the next person who saw him now is interrupted by him. He's a tree hater, so he set his flag because he saw him running away, so he's now on the same team as that hauler. Someone sees him, this guy sees him running, he sets his flag. He now cancels because he's interrupted by a dire builder. They literally just all went. How is this not a loyalty cascade? They all just ran from each other and they just zippered down, so now that I have a civil war. How is this not a loyalty cascade? I didn't cause this. Literally nothing happened, and then now they're all dying. The nothing happened to nothingness, so now everyone gets to die again. All right, there goes Veronis. Oh, good. Another dire builder died too. Fantastic. I'm never going to be able to get out of this base and invade my enemies because I keep invading myself. Screw it. Let them all kill themselves. I'll just have to sort out what happens at the end, because I don't even know who's infected on what side anymore. Look at this. Our hospital is so effing big. It is unnecessarily large, and we're hitting capacity. All right, you don't make any more adamantine thread because we're about to just waste it all.